But they always say, like, do something that you love to do, and then it's not really going to be that grueling of an exercise to do. You know what I mean? So, like, I love swimming. Okay, I love floating. It's so relaxing. So I took a water aerobics class. Anyone here ever do water aerobics? Yes, right? Okay. I thought it was gonna be easy. Do you know what I mean? Because like my vision of water aerobics was like a memory of Murder, She Wrote. Jessica Fletcher did water aerobics and solved a murder at the same time. So I was like, how hard can this be? Like seriously, right? Yeah, it's hard, right? It's so deceptively hard. And here's the thing, you guys, like I rolled in the first day, I thought I was, I thought I got this. And so I'm walking out to the pool and I see it full of a bunch of elderly ladies, you know what I mean, like all 70s and 80s, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean, I was just like the young buck, you know what I mean? And their heads are turned and they're like, ooh, a man. And I like settle down because of like, I'm your definition of rugged masculinity. Like, we got a lot to talk about. And so they're all just like, right? So the instructor gets out, she's like, hi, I'm Shirley, I'm your instructor. I was like, hi Shirley, I'm Jason. She's like, well, let's get you ready for deep water aerobics. And I was like, oh, we're in the deep end? Okay. So, I was like, how's that gonna work? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it does, it works. Because what they do is they give you, it's kind of like a big fanny pack, but made out of styrofoam that you have to put on the back, on your, like the small of your back, and then it straps on, right? And so I was like, okay, so I suited up, and then she's just like, all right, now grab some weights. And I was like, weights? I was like, what is happening? And so she wheels over a cart of styrofoam weights, right? And so she goes, I would start with the light ones. And then I felt challenged. And I was like, no, I'll take the heaviest ones. And she was like, oh, I wouldn't. And I was just like, oh, I will. And she was like, no. And I was like, yeah. And she's just like, I was like, so she gave me the heavy styrofoam weights. And I remember she handed them to me, and I did this. I went, ooh, oh, right? You know what I mean? Like, I thought it would be funny, right? Yeah, so not the right approach. Turns out, in the pool, you have to hold them under the water. So the more styrofoam, the more buoyant they are, the harder they're to do. So you want the lightest ones. But I was like, I'm not admitting my mistake. Do you know what I mean? Because I am still a guy. And so I had them, and I was like in the pool, and I remember like vividly having them and being like my arms are trembling, and I'm trying to hold them under. And then like they bounce up, do you know what I mean? And I was just like, okay, so I'm trying to get my weights under the water. Shirley's instructing the class. Now they start the music. You guys, oh my God. Do you know what song we were working out to? Salt and Peppa's Push It. Right? Remember that song? Push it real good. Okay, the song's about sex. But they don't know that. They're all in their 70s and 80s. They think it's about working out. So Shirley's just like, all right, Peggy, how's it going? Are you pushing it? And Peggy's like, real good. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like, thank God I was in the pool because I was peeing. And so, they're just like working it, you know what I mean? And so they're just like, push it. And then they chant back, real good. And I'm like, oh, this is too much. So meanwhile, I've got my weights and I'm like, so now, like, my eyes are burning, and I was like, son of a gun, like, how did I get chlorine in my eyes? Like, I haven't even got underwater. No, I was sweating. Have you sweated in a pool? Because I have. So then we have to do frogs, which are like these little diamond moves, and then the one, you know, Debbie's like, nah, I hate frogs. I was like, I'm with you, Debbie. And so, then we had to do some spins, and then that's when things went wrong. So I started spinning, and spinning, and spinning, and then what happened is the pad shifted, and I went head down, ass up in the water, and I could not right myself, you guys. I was drowning in water aerobics. Literally drowning. Shirley had to swim over and pull me up, because I could not right myself. So I come up and I'm like, ooh, right? And she just looked at me, she's like, oh, you pushed it real good.